DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, Merry Christmas. It is. It's Christmas Day. And I'm just going to take a little walk across the road. Okay, nobody's around. So we'll go walk in the park a little bit. Yeah, so Mrs. DC is off working. That seems to be actually the theme every time I make a vlog these days. No, we were together yesterday, but she is working today. So, and so are some of the children, so son of DC, first son of DC. That's why we made Christmas, our Christmas meal, and basically we could almost say our family time together on last Sunday. So walking in the park, and as you can see, no snow. No snow whatsoever here. There's snow in the mountains though, which is good because that's good for tourism and for people that are actually making vacation. You know, of course, this is Switzerland, so a lot of people come from all around the world to go skiing in the mountains. And well, you know, you do want to have snow, and there have been some years where there hasn't been much, and so people do a lot of, you know, time in the cottage or in the cabins, and that's not what the people spent, you know, small fortunes for. They spent money to come and go skiing. So at least it's good if there's, you know, a lot of snow in the mountains. Okay, so a few kids go listen to the birds a little bit. Yesterday evening at 11, I was at the church service. We always have a church service at 11. I didn't film anything yesterday. It wasn't anything new to what I'd filmed years before, where we have some mulled wine after, and you know, just kind of get all together. So let me see here. We're just going to have a look at the birds and the pond. So the ducks, they're here all year round now. Yeah. And the crows. There they are. A lot of crows around here. Yeah. So we're going to walk around. So sometimes people look at you when you have a camera and they wonder, especially in a park. I don't always walk around the park too much when there's loads of kids with the cameras. We've discussed that before, but you know, people don't like it, and I get that. But people are in their homes right now, and I'm just taking a little break. Day after tomorrow is Michael's birthday, so I was getting a little birthday card ready for him, and so we will have some time on that. That's on Friday. So at 4 in the afternoon, we're going to have, I guess, dessert and cake or something like that over at their place. Yeah, so how has your Christmas been up to now? I mean, by the time that most of you will be watching this or whatever, you know, Christmas will be by. And it's actually kind of nice. Sometimes I go geocaching on Christmas morning when I'm alone, because often I'm alone on Christmas these years because people are working. But this year, when I woke up, the weather was really bad. It's going to get better. I'll probably go geocaching tomorrow because I get the day off. And Mrs. DC is working as well then tomorrow, so that might not be a bad time. Yeah, Christmas. One thing I was thinking of is how important, you know, Christmas can be for many people, because it is the time when, a bit like Thanksgiving, I guess, you know, when you get together and you are able to spend some time and show and say your appreciation for one another. It's not always through the presents. That does help, I mean, a little bit. Of course, everybody likes to get a nice present, I guess. But that really isn't the main thing, is it? At the Christmas meal, I prayed for and with the family just quickly before the meal. And it's important every now and then, you know, to do that with the family. New Year's is coming up, isn't it? It's the end of a decade. And I was realizing that for the first time in all of my life, my dad won't be there. And in French Quebec, French Canada, I'd say French Quebec probably, I don't know, maybe the rest of French Canada as well. But there is a tradition, I guess it comes from France, but albeit nobody that I know in France does it anymore, where the father or the patriarch of the family blesses the family. Now, you have to see in Quebec tradition and in old Catholic traditions, the only people that basically would bless others would be the priests, part of the members of the clergy. And it was said somehow as if on that day, the patriarchs or matriarchs, if there was no patriarch, were allowed to bless, their family. And my dad is always, I guess his family at least, but especially my dad, has always followed this tradition. And up to now, be it via Skype, phone, whatever, I mean before Skype there was phones, weren't there? Or in person when we were over in Canada, my dad has always blessed us. And he's blessed up to Michael, because, he passed away before Matthew. And this year, so for the first time, it's not going to happen. I know he, depending on how you want to look at it, he'll be doing it from above. And I've always done it to my own family. So I guess I'm going to have to ask my mom. She's the matriarch now to do these things and try and pass it on. Right now, I guess my boys take on for granted that the dad's doing it. But it's something that I hope that they will pass on. Now, in a Protestant tradition, which essentially that's where I am, I don't wait until one day of the year to bless them. I mean, I do it every day. But, I think you know the symbolism of that, how strong it is when everybody gets around and one invokes a blessing on you. And you know something? You don't even have to be religious to appreciate the strength of a blessing, because actually in that respect that can be disconnected. If you're not a religious person or not even a believer of any type, you can still connect the power of a blessing onto you. So yeah, all my friends, in this Christmas day I'm going to send off blessings to you as well, and I hope that you do have a blessed Christmas and enjoy it in the way that you can. Some of you are working, and I just hope that it'll be a day where you can, enjoy life, enjoy those around you. So that'll be DC signing off. Take care, everybody, and Merry Christmas. Bye-bye. Okay, turn this off. Bye-bye.